Okay, into the story. Exhaustion envelops you. At this moment, no god of Amphoreus could pull your gaze away from this lounge chair. Isn't it always daytime in this city? Wait, something seems off. Did you notice? No. I didn't notice. You can say more than single words now? Oh. Wow, so you can speak in full sentences. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not reading any of that. I'm just letting it go because I'm not gonna read with the sound effects of mem. Ah, phooey. Wait, who are you really? Oh. We'll be rewarded with depression. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the protagonist here. Ugh. I'm a... Okay. I'll take a break too. Your consciousness sneak. Well, okay, never mind. I don't even know why I bother reading that sometimes, because it goes way too fast. I'll be waiting? Huh? Write the story?
Among the soldiers, there was the famed city-state Kremnos, a place every warrior longed for. To be crowned champion of the Kremnos Festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop could attain.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
A man blocks my way. His name is Midamos, Crown Prince of Kremnos. Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man. As with every other Chrysosaur in Amphoreus, a blessing, yet also his curse. The taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup, filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People considered it a Kremnoan tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. In popular legends, every body on the battlefield was taken.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense, his gaze as keen and piercing as a lion's.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos has long vanished. When their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the last battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield, cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood. He drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of that spear was directed at his own homeland. A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors, he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. Mydamos, a hero of yore, now a traitor to Kremnos, the patricidal crown prince.
Okay. Isn't that the picture that was in the one trailer for like the I don't remember the name of the trailer, but it was showing like the legacy of, I think that's one of the pictures, I think. Pretty sure. You see him in this pose a lot? Okay. Hey, lighten up. What's got you so serious? What's with the book? I have no clue. I was in deep sleep. Okay, deep sleep. Alright, this is just Abby in Honkai. From Wuthering Waves, by the way. I make... just so no one gets confused. And the next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean... Did our hearts connect in a dream? There must be another explanation. Exactly, that's it. How cute. It's as if we're fated to be connected. Although I'm completely in the dark, I adore this story. They say dreams are veils cast by Ornyx. Jeez, I'm trying to... Could this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. I get it. A bedtime story. Reading could be such a drag. No, that's a Stella response. Stella, you've turned gray. Don't worry, I'll cheer you up and sprinkle a little pink magic. I've got a hunch that the beautiful star we just saw is a treasure that brings stories, and our travels ahead, we're sure to encounter many more. So, let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading together. Oh, no, don't make me read. The people don't want to hear me read. I get tongue-tied. We need to collect tons of bedtime stories. Then, Stell, you can read them to me. No, you read them. Take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind, gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Casterus, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Casterus?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphoreus. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
It's convenient that we were there. That's what I think.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Oh, hold on.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit. Oh, I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Oh, keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know. Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Hmm? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact.
Objectively.
Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them.
Why do I feel like she's talking to us?
So continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before Noose here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it.
There she is. We finally get to see the Herta. Or as you guys are about to absolutely spam in the chat, Madame Herta is a peerless gem. Madame Herta is an unrivaled genius. Madame Herta is an inimitable beauty. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna stick with that, and that's what we're.
Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
You don't know either.
I am Herta herself, the Emanator of Erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
Wait, hold on. We're just gonna skim through past that. She's an Emanator of Erudition? Okay. Okay.
You're absolutely right, Madame Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herta herself, Emanator of Erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits?
On the same level as Fantalia, but for Erudition instead of destruction. What's funny is we knew she was an Emanator since the first 5 minutes of the game, said by Silverwolf, but we wouldn't know what that term meant unless you go rewatch those earlier cutscenes later. I don't even know if that was in my original video. I will say in that first ever video of me trying this game for the first time, I skipped a lot of stuff because I didn't want the video to be like 2 hours long. She said it if you interact with the Herta portrait. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Steven.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
I looked at the video, you did not interact with the portrait. Oh, dang it. So, okay, yeah. So that was just pure full-on new information for me.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant.
Are these like alternate universe Hertas or
Focus
something?
now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of Erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? Brr, I'm already frosting up.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky.
But aren't we already in the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too.
You're just a mirror.
Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
I am very confused as to what is going on right now. I'm not gonna lie. Am I not really supposed to know too much of what's going on? Look, Herta It's just spouting stuff to me. I'm just gonna keep going with this. We're just gonna keep going, you know? And I hope it'll make sense here soon.
And Madame Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
A piece of cake. Now that this place is cleaned up, let's set everything in order and move on to the next zone.
What's this, ma'am?
Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so?
Alright, I wanna see this,
Who's this? Herta?
Yeah.
She looks so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be at least 100 years old.
She's a member of the Genius Society and an Emanator of Noose the Erudition.
Oh my
She could
gosh.
probably age backwards if she wanted.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's...
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good thing.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
That's crazy. That's crazy that it was that early, but you're not gonna think about that. I still have no idea what's going on, but to me this is, I'm just going with it. I'm just going with the flow, whatever Herta says. Herta does.
Bugs get in here.
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herta? You have these powerful supercomputers and so, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Hey, can you like follow me? Come here. Thank you. Up here. Yep. Follow the leader. Come on. Follow the leader. Oh gosh. Yep, it doesn't matter. I got all three of them together anyway. That's what I wanted. Get a heal off. We'll do
With
this.
this divine power, I reforge all things.
And then we can
To the soul.
safe, easy. Not an issue.
Guide to the Rainbow Bridge.
Well, I'll just bonk you and then
Mavis faint.
blast.
Destroy the skies.
Oh, that's also a blast. You're a blast. Do this again.
Are you the West Wind? Away we go!
I'm just a frail skull. Insanity.
Ooh, let's do it again.
With this divine
Let's
power,
do it again.
I reforge all things.
His ult comes back so fast for me.
Eternal.
Do this.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Bullying allowed.
Oh, I can't support. It's okay. We don't need to support. I'm my own support.
Don't be rash. The future is great.
Okay, just here.
What's the matter?
Ploink. There we go. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, we'll do this. I'll just make everyone blow up.
Is it coming? Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
There we go. There we go. There we go. See, them getting ambush on me. Nothing.
Help me! Go from those bugs got under my reflective surface.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
What hands?
Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone.
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
Whatever you say, Herta.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the Erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror C. And here. Mirror 2. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
Is enabled.
She's heard it.
Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Alright, let's fight Herta.
Chromatic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
I'm just a frail skull.
Remembrance? Huh?
With this divine
I'm going with it. I'm just going with it. I don't know what's going on. Herta's
Elegance.
Herta's throwing. She's talking a lot about things that I don't understand, as she usually does. You know, typical Let's just... Oh, no. We're gonna bonk.
What's the matter?
And then we'll...
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions.
Absolutely not module.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them, for the sake of the space station.
Okay, we're gonna fight more Herdas.
I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage.
Can you follow me, please? Oh, dang, she is kind of booking it, not gonna lie. No, come back. I need you I need to get you all together. Come on. Come on. I think they can only go so far, but let's see how far I can... No. Dang it. Get back here. Herda dolls have little but powerful legs. That still reminds me of when when she called me a little twerp, and I'm like, little, who are you calling little? Look at you. And now we have Tall Herda. Tall Herda has entered the game. It's got also, I think about the fact that Asta has to deal with Herda as a boss. What is that like?
All will be swept away.
That is probably either the easiest or the hardest job you could have in the universe. Isn't Stell technically the tallest female character in the game? So, Stell still ain't little. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put fear into Herdas.
Sound lingers.
Never mind, I'm gonna play them a tune. There we go. And then I will instill fear in them. Easy.
They're completely battered. Safe for
An
their
undisputed
pets.
victory.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
Shoot, I think I missed one of the earlier ones.
Tucked away this far in.
I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting. But we can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first.
Dang it. Yeah, I missed the one from the last area. Oh, don't make me fight the giant bug. Don't make me do that.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
All right. Oh gosh. Hate this stupid bug.
Enjoying yourself?
Actually, I think I'm not gonna lie. I think that these bugs might be the worst enemy in the whole game. I don't like these bugs. They're so stupid.
Like you.
Ooh.
Mavis.
Do this. The seductive way she says a magical surprise. Okay, then we'll do this, and then we'll do that, and we'll blow everything up.
All things.
Okay, then I'll activate this again. Now you know, now you understand why Firefly has to destroy them all.
Eternal.
I feel it, Firefly. Oh. Bam, and then we'll whack and blast and get me to Anaxa now.
Frail scholar.
There we go.
Insanity.
Get those bonks. We'll get those bonks.
To the soul.
There we go. That's all we needed. Oh, ploink. Aw, oh, dang, but you're coming back. Why are you gonna be so mean?
The future is great.
You gonna be so mean? Oh, no, I'd rather do this.
To the soul.
There we go.
Oh, that was close. I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with.
Of course.
It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Erudition. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors.
Oh.
You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything.
Herta's scary.
Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you?
Hold on. I'm gonna say right now, imaginary leakage phenomenon. I feel like I should. That might just be stuff she's saying, but I don't know. Something feels significant about that. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know.
I
Hush now. Keep
Oh.
quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to?
Also, is that ice forming around the memo keeper here?
Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You could still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get Droid Head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime,
My lifetime?
I meant my lifetime.
Yeah. She would be so cruel.
At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, Droid Head, you better not snub me.
Oh, okay, we're actually playing. I don't know what to think right.
Path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid Head, will you answer me?
I love it every time we come here. It's just flat. Alright, Alex.
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be Droid Head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me.
1, 2, 6.
Door? Locked? No. This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Madam Herda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Wanna listen in on them?
Hyuk, hyuk, hyuk.
Third mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Mr. Yang?
I'm not sure she'll be happy about it, not with everything happened to Wade.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Why Yang? Why Welt?
Is something wrong, Madam Herda?
No, that's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herda? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
I'll leave it to you then, Mrs. Sumner.
Okay.
Wait, what are they up to? Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
Easily dispelled the resonance of his subconscious mind. I expected of an Emanator. Is there something else we can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herda's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herda, so selfless and kind. I am truly a lucky mirror to have found the best possible master.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Madam Herda? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
Magic. The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
For being part of
Please
the
pardon
Genius
my manners.
Society.
It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphoreus, Madame Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
So she's heard of it?
Something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphoreus in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphoreus team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place.
I like that
If
Welt and
Amphoreus
Sunday keep
is
looking at each other.
Inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphoreus. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
March. Oh. No. 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 Go back.
They've been this excited for a while now. What did you feed them?
Knowledge. A book. I read to them. More like they snuck food themselves. I'm telling you, this is just Abby from
Forget it.
Wuthering Waves.
You can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of that chatter's meaningful. It's almost time. The Chrysosers should be finishing up their preparations at the Vortex of Genesis. Let's go witness the core flame's return when you're ready.
Look, I know I haven't been here for very long, but I feel, I'm not gonna lie, going back to the Herta space station and seeing Welt and Sunday feels weird to me. It doesn't feel right of just like, oh, I've been so used to this, and yet I've only been here for, well, essentially a whole patch at this point, but like, oh, I never got that.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
It feels weird being outside of... I don't know.
Be grateful for all this clamor.
I don't think I
That
saw it
is the
from
sound
back
of
here.
thoughts clashing.
I only saw it from up there. Oh, that's cool. Gosh, the sights in this game never fail. Ever.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos Eris, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Bro. Let's go.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naius?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castoris.
That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Mikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphoreus needs.
Come with me, Phynon of Aegis Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Lord Phynon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
What a mysterious ritual. Is there really nothing we can do but wait? I don't know about the rest of them, but I don't like to just sit by and wait for my fate to be decided.
Unfortunately, I feel like this place is full of a lot of waiting. Hurry up and wait.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phynon.
You seem
I
worried.
spoke at length with Lord Phynon before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Phynon's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Are we gonna see it? Alright.
Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll.
Snowy will succeed.
I think he will succeed, but there's gonna be a fat cost in this somehow. That's what I think. I mean, they're all worried about it, and Goliath.
Phynon steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
And you have a lot of faith in him.
You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Phynon. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw, a perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh?
Glaya flaw is that she's just too hot. You're not wrong. Finan said you weren't coming.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. Prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Isn't it nice to be polite? Also, Mighty being pretty, like, tame right now feels weird. I like it. Absolutely love it when characters that are incredibly stubborn, you know, strong-headed, just, like, always seem like they're angry is when they bring it down. It's just like, ugh, you've earned his respect.
Premnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past.
Here we go.
I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finon.
Oh boy.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Alright, guys. Buckling up
Very
for the
well.
emotion. Here we go.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh. Oh.
Ugh, don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandma and Grandpa said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero. but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silicii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
Hmm? I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
I don't like that. Oh, okay.
Pom-Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
Of course the food's ready! March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her a...
Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell!
I guess you're right. March, I'm coming in, okay?
Oh no.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
Gosh, that got me. Oof. Oof. I'm feeling that. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Yay, you beat 3.0. Welcome to 3.1. Oh, I don't know why that got me, man. If that's already getting me, I'm not prepped for what's coming. I know I'm not. Seeing the thread and cloth.
Akima, a city that warriors look back upon before marching toward the battlefield. The holy city, the sanctuary of all the citizens. Just as the poets of the city have sung.
The epitome of magnificence, unbounded benevolence.
And the beauty of the holy city is like Aglaya herself, dressed in finery and of noble birth. She is the dressmaster of Akima, the one who weaves with golden threads.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve.
A jealous whisper can be heard.
She will never be able to produce something seamless.
Golden threads quiver, and a gentle wind rustles by her ear. She maintains her silence, but others fan the flames. Is that so hard? Her scissors and rulers are better than any garment maker, sculpting forms as perfect as the gods themselves.
Lady Aglaya, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
No.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations.
Her gaze flits across the Stoa, equally regarding every member of the public. They used to wonder, how exactly do her eyes perceive if something is beautiful or not? As with the holy city that's perpetually bathed in light, how do people tell apart cozy mornings and frosty nights? For the Weaver, the answer lies in her golden threads. Golden threads of the goddess of romance now serve as her hands and eyes. The colors of the world, intertwined with the undertones of human hearts, come flooding toward her. These golden threads are no less prideful than the master they now belong to.
As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery.
Be it stitched finely and tightly, or cut cleanly with a single stroke.
Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
The same word rolls off her tongue twice, the latter as soft as a sigh. The one who weaves gold gazes past me, fixed on something much farther. The network of threads that entwine all between the heaven and earth. The only challenge that she relentlessly dedicates herself to is weaving the fate of Akama into a flawless, seamless outcome.
Okay. Next act, no.
A long line stretched across the square. Merchants, shopkeepers, and even high society elite, all lined up together without distinction.
I just have thoughts that I want to get to, and I'm not able to get to them because of listening to this.
At the head of the line was the path to Aglaya's abode. Is the Holy City's fashion trendsetter going to reveal her newest masterpiece?
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces!
Now I see why the Holy City is free of worries. Even as the inn nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
New to Akama, a visitor from elsewhere ends up utterly bewildered at the sight. It is said that a family of priests who worship Nestia go way back with the Weaver. But her impeccable gift for weaving isn't meant to serve anyone's pursuit for pleasure. What was once a sacred duty was misunderstood by the beauty-obsessed, who mistook fallen shreds for priceless treasures.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
The Weaver shakes her head. She seems to have forgotten something. It is precisely the flawed hero who walks ahead of the crowd, who casts a long shadow over the world, and who strides toward everlasting daylight. There are, nevertheless, people whom the Weaver is willing to sew and tailor for. Her conditions, though.
Beauty sharp as a blade, and the relentless pursuit of beauty.
Oh yeah.
Me! I want to be showered with a thunderous ovation, and lots of flowers.
A melodramatic poet speaks out.
I want to stir her emotions.
The voice of a blushing young boy.
Do I fit the bill? My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
A seated child speaks up. Next to him is a barefooted girl, staying silent, with her head kept low. Unfortunately, gold threads are willful things. They are never swayed by sympathy or pity. A tense and worried look surfaces on the young child's countenance. The specks of dirt on his face brought back memories of a past encounter.
Go.
The Weaver begins.
Go to the 3 children in the city.
As messengers of Yanis, they will bring him the shoes he hopes for.
Are we? Oh, we're done? We're actually done. Oh, but there's still... I'm gonna have to listen to those later. I'm trying to gather thoughts right now. It feels like so much has already happened. Now, I know by the time I get to the end of Amphoreus, it'll be like, wow, this was forever. It was cool to actually see Herta show up. Welt and Sunday are just like, hey, we kind of need your help with this place right now. See, from the trailers that we watched before, to me, I always got the vibe of like, oh, Herta almost feels like she's definitely a mad scientist that is like almost teetering on maybe being a little evil to an extent. I'm not gonna lie. There's moments that, to me, she teeters on almost being evil, but never quite gone that far. I don't even know if that makes sense. Geniuses often have strange morality. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know if anyone watched the recent Fantastic Four movie, but it's kind of like Reed Richards. It's like the type of character he is like he thinks of every single outcome, whether good or bad, but that's just how he thinks. Now granted, I think Herta's probably in that same vein, but she's just got way more sass. I will say I like the jumping back and forth with time when we went back to Castrum Kremnos, like being in the past essentially, and then when it phased into the present, it was just like, whoa, this is cool. I think one of you said earlier is like how I didn't read the message out loud, but you said something along the lines of like each character is very distinct and yet there's so many of them already, and I know we're only going to increase from there. I know people said that the beginning is a bit slow, and I think it is, but I think once it kind of got, I think the moment you get the other path, the remembrance path, I think that's when it started picking up. Just like, okay, now we can really lean in on the wildness of this place. When looking at all of the other places we've gone to, so when we got to Eurilo 6, it was pretty just like, okay, we're here. Oh no, we're in trouble with the law. Time to run away. But it started out pretty casual. The Xian Zhao started off with, okay, this is a little weird, but it was still pretty down low. Penacony, well, that was just a grand entrance. Let's be real. That one was just a grand entrance of how amazing Penacony and the dreamscape is, but it was still calm. This was, oh, we're landing right in there with the train car gets shot. We're stuck here, and then we show up and like, hey, there's a war going on right now. And it's just like, oh, okay, so it's like I'm not having time to process like what's going on. Okay, trying to catch up, and then it kind of dips, slows down, and yeah. So this one just threw stuff at you, and it threw it at you hard. Gosh, and I feel like there's already just little tidbits that have been thrown into there to really be like, that's strange. That's odd. That's interesting choice of words. That's interesting choice of thing. Well, words is all I got. Seeing March getting frozen over like that, that gave me chills. It was just like, oh no. Oh no. I want to play more so bad, but we need to start watching trailers.